Hello everyone, welcome to another podcast episode. My name is The Star. I am The Star Crochet and I make and sell crochet and knit gifts for everyone. On this episode I talk about things like what I have been up to, any finished objects, works in progresses, and new listings. I feel it's going to be a little short today, but I always say that, don't I? What I have been up to is that I have been crocheting a lot. You guys will see. I have been in what I call machine mode again. It's so relaxing and it's so great for the mind and the mental health and everything, and I just love to crochet so much. Let's get into this. So I don't even know the amount of numbers that are the amount of finished objects that I have, but let's look at them. I have this whole bag full of finished objects and I will go over each and every single item. Let's start with the cows. So whenever I had the most recent yarn haul video, that is linked in the description box below, I talked about how I didn't want to say just yet what I bought the yarn for. The yarn from Michaels. So this is what I bought it for. This right here, this pattern. It is a cow. It is so cute, oh my gosh. And this is what it looks like in the back. I did not add a tail because when it came to reading the pattern, and what it said to make a tail as, I didn't like it, so I'm just not going to include a tail. But this is a close-up. I included the color green safety eyes, and then it has the brown horns, or just the little things on top, and then it has a black and white with a pink nose. The next finished object I have is another black and white cow, and I want to make probably about one more of these and two more of the next type of cow I will show you guys. I don't know why, but it's just like a feeling of, I feel I need to have 3 of everything at least for, like, you know, the duckies and not the clothes, but just like the stuffed animals and stuff. And so this is the next cow. It is a lilac and purple cow with a pink nose and white horns on the top here. And again, it has no tail. And that is all for the cows. Now for the rest of my finished objects, I have, I don't have the other socks with me right now, but I have another sock that I finished. So this is the 3rd sock of this colorway, the turquoise stripes. And it is made with 1 weight sock weight yarn, and it is a size medium for women's. The next finished object I have is a shoulder pouch, or a shoulder bag. It's the same thing, but it's just the form of a pouch. And I also I saw this pattern on YouTube, and so I followed it. So this is how long the strap is, and then this is the bag right here. And I'll show you guys in the inside. There's no like special pockets or anything. As you can see, it's just a regular pouch, and it is in the colors blue and navy blue. The next finished object I have is a second shoulder bag or a pouch, and the colors of this one is clay and red, or no, it's peach and red. The bottom, the red right here. And again, there's no pockets in the inside. And this is the strap. The weight of yarn I used to make both the cows and the shoulder bags are all worsted weight. With the cows, I used the Impeccable yarn from Michaels, and then with these pouches right here, I used, and this is a 3rd pouch by the way, the shoulder bag, I used a red heart for this specific color only. It has the speckles on it. And this was the yarn that I used to make my family member's blanket for the couch for Christmas. I had a lot left over, and so I have pink right here, and the remaining colors, even including this pink that I have, I used either the Walmart Mainstays brand or the Michaels Soft Classic, or I Love This Yarn worsted weight yarn. So here is the 3rd pouch, and then the last shoulder pouch I have is this right here. Now this color right here is like a orange, like a dusty orange, I would say. Dark orange. And then I have up here, I have beige. Another shoulder bag with no pockets, and this is the back. And that is all the finished objects that I have. The next category is the works in progresses. So I'll start with the knitting work in progress that I have. I am almost complete with this sock right here. This is the 4th sock in the turquoise stripes for size women's medium. And so I'm almost done with this color right here for the 2 pairs of socks that I usually make per color. And then the next work in progress I have is going to be an octopus. It's going to be a big octopus, and same thing with that pattern. I bought it off of Etsy, and I will link in the description box below where I found it, just like with the cows. I so far have 8 of these tentacle pieces, and then it is in the color white. And then what I am working on right now is going to be the 8 of the pieces here that will connect with the tentacle pieces, and I will have to stuff the insides of each of them. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm working on the 5th of the other side of the tentacles, the legs, and that is all of the works in progresses. The new listings that I have, let me scoot over here, I always do this. The new listings that I have, I had to write it down here, so it is going to be right here. The cows that I have, it includes the 1 purple and lilac cow and 2 black and white cows. And the next listing that I have is going to be the shoulder bags, and that includes the 4 shoulder bags that I showed you all just now. And that is all the listings that I have. I guess I called it, right? This video is super short, but that is all I have left to show you guys today. If you have made it this far in the video, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're always notified of all the videos I make. Check out my Patreon, which is $3.33 a month per person, and you get exclusive perks like a member shout out at the end of every video for every paid customer. Paid patron. Also, you get to view all the videos at least one day before everybody else gets to see it. And you can also vote on polls of colors of the next things that I will be working on. Like, I will ask you guys through a set of colors, what should I make the next project as? And like if it's clothes or something. You guys will have the ability to vote for that. And also check out my social medias such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. And thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.